Welcome to the Karizma Speaks podcast. Karizma delves deep into the heart of the controversy, uncovering truths and voicing opinions on provocative topics, fair use commentary, analytical insights, and a search for justice. This isn't for the faint of heart. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The exposing continues right here on Karizma Speaks. All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Good morning, everybody. So I am on here a little bit early because I saw this video that the YouTuber Storm Monroe did, and I wanted to go ahead and review that really quick. So let me go ahead and put that here on the screen. It appears that him and Jaguar Wright have fallen out again. So I had to comment on this really quick because I've literally been watching, I've been quiet, and I knew this was going to happen. We all knew this was going to happen. I did show a clip on this channel of Storm Monroe's first diss, where he dissed Jaguar Wright, but he wasn't polite about it. It wasn't a classy roast, as he's labeling this one. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. You may hear my dog in the background. Don't worry. He's a spoiled brat. So you may hear him because I'm on live and he wants my attention. Okay. So don't worry about that. So let me bring the video up. All right. So this is the video and we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm going to play this. I didn't get to finish the whole thing. As you can see, I watched probably 2/3 of it. So we're just going to go ahead and play this. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but we're going to play this from the beginning and I'm going to give my commentary. All right. So give me 1 second.
More than just beautiful dance.
Okay, so it's taking forever. Let me speed this up. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and play this really quick. All right. Before we play, I just want to say so some things I noticed in the comment section. Good morning, Willie. I see you in the chat. Some things I noticed in the comment section is people notice that he's really oiled down. Somebody was calling it the Diddy Oil. So I don't know why that is, but yeah, you can kind of see he's really oiled down. So let me just, this video is really, I don't know if he's doing something with a noun or what. But let me just see how this video is. He might try to take it down. Okay, so he might try to take it down. Let me just refresh the page really quick. All right. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he took this down because that's what he did with the last one. So I definitely wouldn't be surprised. So let me go ahead and make sure I speed this up. I truly believe that's what he's going to be trying to do. Okay. So good thing I downloaded it too. So if I have to, I'm going to go ahead and play it from the downloads. But from what I heard in the beginning, he was saying that he's not cool with Jaguar Wright. I'm going to say allegedly, because he allowed another YouTuber to use a clip from one of his videos where Jaguar Wright allegedly said that Jay-Z is like that Jay-Z did something. She made up this accusation. I'm not going to repeat the accusation, but this is what he was saying that she did. So she got mad because of that clip that was on the other YouTuber's channel. And then I guess they fell out. I don't know the in-betweens. I don't know the extra details. I just wanted to play some of this video. So let me put it back on the screen really quick and just give my commentary on it, because again, we knew this was coming. He already dissed Jaguar Wright a few years ago. We covered that. People were saying we were hating people. Every time we point this out, especially about Storm Monroe, you could tell it's a lot of people that, I don't want to say worship him, but it's a lot of people that hold him to like a high esteem. All his supporters, they defend everything he do, it seems like. So when you bring this stuff up, it's like you gotta battle with people about your opinion. So let me bring the video back on the screen really quick. All right. And make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Make sure you hit the like button, because I'm up early. I got my coffee right here. I got my dog. So, all right, give me some credit, okay? Give me some credit. As soon as I make a schedule, I'm up on here randomly. So let me make this bigger. All right. So let's go ahead and play some of this. I want to make sure y'all can hear it. Give me a second.
All right, we're going to explain everything tonight. We're going to get to the bottom of everything. And then we're going to leave Jaguar Wright officially in 2024. Okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, listen, I didn't come alone. All right? I got a very special guest with me. Okay? I'm going to bring her up and introduce you. And she's going to come back in when it's time for her to give her part.
Okay, so right now we can just kind of analyze this. I want to just break this down. Okay, so he said he's leaving Jaguar Wright in 2024. This is literally what he said a few years ago when he first dissed her. He said he was done with her. He showed text messages. He showed videos of her acting crazy. Like, we've seen this pattern before. It's like deja vu to me. I'm just kind of like, what? Like, are we reliving this? What part of Jaguar Wright literally lies, sprinkles some truth in there, but mostly lies and manipulates? Don't you understand? What part of that don't you understand after she already did you wrong, allegedly? Y'all already fell out. Y'all rekindle your so-called friendship, which is not really a friendship. We know it's just a clout ship, a clout relationship where you're on YouTube and you want to get views and you want to get a YouTube check. That's what this was all about. We've been called that out. That's what Storm Monroe is all about. Being a mentee of Tasha K, this is what she taught him. Money over everything, right? We see where Tasha K is, still in debt over millions. Does she have some good content? Yes, she does. Is she talented? Yes, I think she is. However, this bad judgment of theirs, it always overrides. It always makes them unlikable. Soon as you want to like them, soon as you want to give them a compliment, they go off and they do something that's so low and out of character that you're like, wow, you didn't even have to do that. You know what I mean? So I want to play some of this and let's go ahead and break this down.
on this bullish with Jaguar Wright. I want to bring up Essie. How you doing?
How are you? So proud of you, Storm. And I like what you said about leaving this in 2024.
So he brings up Essie Berry, right? The one who is Essie Berry was married to Fred Berry in his last years of living, unfortunately. Everybody said that she didn't really love him like that. I can't judge based on that, but from my research on her, she is another Jaguar Wright. We already called that out. She says all these crazy claims about Steve Harvey, whether they're true or not, there's no legal information on what she's talking about. Like when she says Steve Harvey did this to me, he harassed me, he did this. There's a warrant out for her arrest in Texas still, for her stuff with Mary Harvey and telling all their family business and making up stuff and somehow putting her in the center of, she crazy too. Pretty much she crazy too, okay? I say all that to say she's crazy too, in my opinion. So now he's bringing her on, basically pitting them against each other. I don't know if they had history of beefing with each other, dissing each other. I never seen that. So to me, this is new. To me, this is like Storm Monroe pitting Essie against Jaguar. And now they're going to be going at it. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just go ahead and play some of this. Because this is wild to me. This is just wild to me. All right, so let me go ahead and play some of this.
I think that's why I never looked at it. So I'm excited to get everything out so people know what's going on, because I see people in your chat like, what the hell is going on? He finna tell you.
I'm finna tell y'all. So I'm gonna bring you up in a minute. I'm gonna go through my slides.
You got it?
I like your background, by the way, too.
Thank you. Thanks.
We'll get right into it, all right?
So now I'm just going to kind of skip over some of this stuff. So forgive me if it lags, if a commercial come up. Just hit the like button for me. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's continue to break this down.
Okay, that go Jaguar right there. But before we get into that, let me take y'all back to why your girl is mad at me, okay? Your girl is really mad at me because Starr replayed my clip and it had Jag's voice on it. This is why she's really mad. All this shit, Jaguar is going around talking about AI this, Storm Doctor that, Tasha K is blackmailing me. Tasha K can't blackmail nobody but a motherfucking self.
So somehow, where I swear this feels like the Twilight Zone. I know I cannot be the only one. Before the year is over, we see this coming around full circle. So now it like how did we get here? We got here because Storm Monroe wanted clout, he wanted money. He already knew Jag. She did lie a lot of the times. Her predictions as of lately have been true. However, we know from research, from people, testimonies about her, that she is also a manipulator, whether you like her or not. Is stories about her. My point is, he fell out with her years ago. He said all this years ago. Him and Tasha K basically fell out over Jaguar Wright and other things behind the scenes that we may not know about. They fell out because he had hit 1 million views after he interviewed her. All right. So again, he know how she gets down. He knows how jealous she is. He knows how crazy she is. He knows how controlling she is. I've had history with Jag on my platform. I never wanted her to do an interview because I knew how out of control she was already. And I didn't want all those claims on my channel. Hell, I'm barely making it my damn self. Nobody needs another lawsuit. Nobody needs a lawsuit. Nobody needs that Tasha K lawsuit. All these celebrities are suing. So my point is, this is why they fell out. And now he got back with this woman, got some more views, got some more money, got some more checks. Now he back on here dissing her, back on here ganging up on her with other people, back on here in the same place he was last time. And he want us to what? Have some empathy for him. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's play this. He says, and everything is alleged, but he says that Jaguar Wright got mad because he let this person right here, this content creator, I guess his name is Starr. I don't know. I don't watch his content. He let him play a clip of Jaguar Wright making a allegation against Jay-Z, which she has allegedly recanted, and basically don't want the smoke is what he's saying. So let's go ahead and play some more of this. If it will play, you feel me? I don't know what's going on with this video. I don't know, but let me go ahead and just stop sharing really quick. Here we go. He said he been knowing Starr since 2019. This is where we want it. Let me go ahead and share this again. It just don't make any sense. Okay. It don't make any sense. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, slight technical issues. But let's go ahead and play this.
I told him he can use it. Cause bitch, you didn't know that's my nigga. That's the homie. I've been knowing Starr since 2019, way before I met you. And unlike you, bitch, I'm loyal to the people that's loyal to me. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. All right. So
you're loyal to the people who loyal to you. Okay. Let's just play this. Let's just play this.
The bigger dude, because I don't like to keep y'all too long, is about where is it at? Okay, this video right here. Jaguar Wright exposes Jay-Z shocking gunpoint hotel incident revisited. All right, I replayed this clip that comes from an original live on May 19th, 2024. Why? Because I do marathons on my channel.
This part is not really important. He's just gloating about himself. And it's annoying. So let's just kind of skip past all this so we can get to the point. This makes no sense. Why is it that little circle? Why is this playing so slow? Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, let me share it. I don't know why it's going so slow. I don't know if he playing with the video. I don't know if a lot of people clicking on the video. I don't know if it's my internet. I don't know if my internet woke this morning. I don't know if I'm all the way up, but we're going to figure it out. Let me share my screen again. We're going to figure it out. Okay. So appreciate y'all patience with me. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this back on the screen. Let's go ahead and play this.
Aid her. I'm not going to continue to play the clip because, damn it, now we know she was lying. She has since retracted all of her statements and she's running around like a scared little pussycat, okay? That's what it was. So that was December 10th when I posted the video. You want to know where they got it from, Jay? They got it from my page because it's my shit and I can do it. And it's my footage, all right? If y'all remember this live had who in it? Me, Essie, and fuck-ass Tiffany Haddish in it, all right?
So again, I guess all this is over him letting this guy play a clip of Jaguar Wright making an allegation against Jay-Z allegedly. So all this over this, like it's always some YouTube drama with these people. These are the type of people who would get in a fight and then they back friends. Then they'll fight again and they back friends. Like I'm not that type of person. This is why I write solo because I don't care about no clout. If I don't like how you get down, I don't like your character, I'm not going to mess with you. We're not going to do business. We're not going to get money. I'm not going to share nothing personal with you. Like I'm not going to get back in this game with you. But that's exactly what Storm did, expecting a different outcome. And now that she was on Piers Morgan, she was on She's starting to get attention from, I guess, white men. That seems to be a big issue too. She's starting to get attention from white podcasters, and she's starting to like broaden her, I guess, her exposure. Now you guys are beefing again. So it's just like, what's kind of going on here? Like, this is the definition of fake to me. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's just go ahead and continue. Welcome. Foxtrotter says Starr paid him some money, I'm sure. Allegedly, Storm does nothing without pay. Right. Jekko said, I could see Starr paying him, I'm sure. Crazy. And shout out to my members, Jekko, and everybody else who's a member of the channel. Appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead. Gotta shout y'all out while everybody watching. Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and play this, okay?
And Jag, what you should have done, instead of trying to lie on me, you should have been honest and just said, you know what? I was smoking weed with Tiffany Haddish and whatever else y'all was doing in that hotel room. Who really fucking knows? I was out of my mind and I misspoke. That's what you should have done. But instead, you had to go around and lie. So here we go. Now we're here. So that was December 10th, okay? On December 10th, Jag, me and you were on the phone. We were on FaceTime. Remember that, Jag? Remember that?
I'm actually more concerned with who Troy is under Jaguar, because you missed 2 calls from him. So maybe you should call Troy back. But as far as this goes, okay, October, whatever, they were on FaceTime. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. I gotta keep stopping it to avoid copyright. Y'all know how Storm get down. Let's go. Let's get this played.
We was on FaceTime. I missed the first call. I called you back. And you said, well, did you ever give me that 500 from last time? Did you ever give me that 500 from last time? I said, you know what? I sure didn't. I went ahead and gave you your bread. But now I'm saying, damn, she ran the play and got her last little bit of bread, for she was going to turn on a nigga. See, you knew you was going to turn on a nigga the whole time. But
oh, it's hilarious. What did you expect? What did you expect from Jaguar Wright? Come on now. She's a hustler. Everybody knows that. She is a good manipulator. I want to like her so bad, but I know that she's a good manipulator. I know how she needs help, period. And this is what you get when you exploit people for bread. This is what you get. We're not about to feel sorry for you. You've already been through this circus with Jaguar Wright. You've been through it with all her first ex, her second ex, all her exes, and this new one going to be an ex. This is why I don't even get into Jaguar Wright and her personal life anymore. You already know what it is. So now you want us to give you this pity party. Here you go. Here's your pity party. Because this is pathetic. You should be better than that. At 300K subscribers, I wouldn't even be on this level anymore. You know, some people grow, some people don't. Let's continue. Let's play.
But that's okay. Let me jog your memory, Jag. So we got on the FaceTime. We plan to go live once again. While we were on the FaceTime, Troy, aka Starr, called me twice. I told him I can't talk right now. I'm in a consultation. I didn't even tell him I was on the phone with you. He said, cool. I just seen a clip. He said, I want to know, can I use?
Okay, so okay, now I know Troy is that Starr dude who he let get the clip. Okay, I'm putting everything together, y'all. I'm putting everything together. Okay. So you missed Troy's call, then you hopped on the FaceTime with Jaguar Wright. Okay. So okay. Let's get it right. You missed Jaguar call. You called her back. You missed 2 calls from Troy. He must have something important to ask you, huh? And then Jaguar Wright, you call her back. So he called you to ask you for the clip. That's what he's saying. I don't know why he got getting that big story, but that's what he's saying. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's continue. Give it some time, y'all. It's still waking up. It's still waking up. Starr Goddess said,
I used one of your clips on the show. I said, go for it. What a lot of y'all don't know is that when it comes to YouTube copyright law, baby, anybody can react to any content that's posted on YouTube. But Jag, you would understand that if your ass actually did YouTube right.
oh man. Okay, so let me get some comments here. Since y'all here, I want to shout y'all out. Soleil said he definitely has not evolved like his peers in similar content and niches. Yeah, you could tell. He's still in his 2020 stuff. You know what I mean? And I had stopped even talking about him because it's so redundant. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm just like a dead horse, just repeating myself. This dude is fake. He does things for clout. You don't get very far that way. You don't get very far. Am I perfect? No, but I've been there and I've done it. And at least I'm not on the same stuff. You said Starr Goddess welcome said I was definitely confused on why he brought Jag on his show early this year when clearly back in 2020, thank you, he said he wasn't dealing with her ever again. Exactly. That's exactly what he said. And now he got burned again. So he don't keep his word. He's not loyal. He hops from side to side. He will be cool with you if that's going to get him some money, if it's beneficial for him. This is what we're seeing. This is what we're seeing in Storm. Starr said, especially when Jag used to bully Storm and call him Stormisha all the time. Weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see how people could be friends like this. These are type that fight and they back friends, fight and then they back friends after all that stuff. So let's go ahead and continue this, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button too and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue.
Instead of doing the way you've been doing it, which is wrong. Which is why you really have nothing to show for the last 45 years besides being the whore of YouTube. Okay? So then at that point, Troy got the clip. He played it on his show, which y'all see there. And ever since then, Jag been going crazy.
So what was so special about this clip in particular? That's what I want to know. What was so special about this clip? Did he listen to the clip and was like, this is it. This is going to go viral? Did he take the clip out of context? Was the clip doctored in any way? We do have to ask that. Was the clip doctored in any way? Because yeah, there is AI these days. I think that's a valid point. There is AI. It's so much you can do. You can make people say something that they didn't say. You can make people do what they didn't do on video. So was it doctored? Was it taken out of context? Do she have a legitimate reason to be mad? I'm just trying to see both point of views. I don't like neither of them. I don't know this guy, so this is nothing personal. This is just my personal opinion. Okay, so do she have a valid point to be mad because of this Jay-Z stuff that's going on? Because right now he is not in the mood to play any games, and because she don't want to be sued. Is that so bad? She has to be a bad person because she don't want to be sued, and now she's, yeah, you better recant those statements because these celebrities are not playing with y'all anymore. You had years of play. You've been doing this since 2020. Y'all been running your mouth. So yeah, she better start recanting some things if she's smart, because she knows she don't have no money. Who really got money to go the long way with these people? Period. Tasha barely had money. And that was everything she gave to YouTube. She sacrificed for that defamation lawsuit. Because people do anything to get to where they want to go. So was this one of those things? Let's go ahead and continue. Let's continue.
I have no way to edit a live video. I have no way to AI. Don't y'all know if I knew how to do AI on a live video, I would be making YouTube videos, baby. I would be somewhere doing AI for people that could actually pay the big bucks for it. This is all to do about nothing. None of this shit that Jaguar is doing makes any sense. Oh, furthermore, here go the text between me and Starr. Remember this, Jag? Me and you was on the phone around the same time. He said, "Are you live now? This is Starr. I'm on the call. I can hit you back. Can I play a clip from your show?" Yes, of course, it ain't no problem. Now, Jag, you may have an attitude because I told him yes, but that's the motherfucking homie.
Why do he gotta be so rough? Like this, you acting like this is like Debo or something. Like I don't understand the aggressiveness. I get it. Jaguar Wright has lied a lot. She's lied a lot. All right. So, like I said, a lot of her stuff, her predictions have been on point as of lately. Does that mean she's a prophet? No. Does that mean she's telling the truth? No. She's a great storyteller. What I can say is he knew how she was, regardless of how you feel about her, whether you support her, whether you don't, whether you think she's a liar, whether you think she tells the truth, whether you still like her no matter what. This is not what that's about. She's going to be likable to people regardless. So this is not to make you not like her. I'm just saying, what about this clip that have people going crazy? They fell out over this clip. Everybody just fell out over this clip, or just something more. So why don't she's not going to straight up come out and say, "I lied about this, I lied about that." She has never taken accountability for nothing. So why do you expect her to come out here and just all of a sudden be this person who's going to take accountability for what she said about everybody and admit to being a clout chaser and get on her knees and because y'all don't do it? So why you want her to do something you don't do and y'all don't do? Everybody clout chase. Everybody has used Jaguar Wright. Everyone who has used her, even with the Legina Gold thing, y'all exploit. You don't give a damn who it is. You don't care what they're going through. You don't care if they got disabilities. You don't care if there's something wrong with you. Y'all don't care. This is all for money. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's what you get. This is what you get. You dance with the devil, you're going to get burned. You play with fire, you're going to get burned. You want to play this money thing? You want to sell your soul and sacrifice yourself for lies and for clicks and views? This is what you get. This is the devil's game. You've been sold out, Storm. You've been sold out. You've been sold out. I don't care what nobody say about me. You've been sold out. You sold out with Love Jones. She been sold out. Yeah, she's involved in this too, because you see that she's right on his side with all this. They're going to take Clout all the way there, no matter what. It's sick. You knew her characteristics. She stung you before. You wanted to get stung again, and you got stung again. Now here you are crying again, being overly aggressive, being supercharged for what? She's not going to apologize. She been not respecting you. She been calling you Stormisha for years. You didn't address that. You tough when you want to be, buddy. We know you're not really tough. Pipe it down. Y'all some bad actors on here. Y'all are some bad apples. Y'all some bad actors and apples for real. Because you can't act, man. Listen, you knew the way this was going, Storm. You was with it. You took the risk. You said, "Oh, well, I'll get my last few checks." Everything you said about Jaguar, you meant about yourself too. I'm going to get these last few checks with her. I don't trust her. I don't really rock with her. I don't believe nothing she's saying, or I believe some of what she's saying, but I'm about to get this money because 2020 was lovely. That taste of money was lovely. So I want it again. You're addicted to the clout. So let's go ahead and continue.
You thought I didn't like Starr because you don't like him? You thought I was going to turn on him because he read your ass for filth and chewed you out? When at the end of the motherfucking day, your ass is out here parading as a wolf. And when you got around Starr, wait a minute, we're going to pull this picture back up. We're going to pull this picture back up. You met another motherfucking wolf. And what your ass was mad about is that he read you for filth. You couldn't bully him. You couldn't toss him around. You couldn't run shit over there. You couldn't control shit over there. You couldn't do nothing with him. But get cussed out, baby. He punked you and punked your man on the phone.
Oh boy. This sounds so childish. He punked you and your man on the phone. Like, are we in high school? Y'all over the internet. Y'all not in nobody's faces. Like, everybody need to take a seat. Put that vodka down. Whatever you drinking, put it down, because y'all really online acting a fool. He punked you and your, like, come on. Y'all got internet beef. He punked you and your man. Okay, let's continue. Let's just continue. You said Storm is a macho man, right? With all this damn oil on, right? Somebody said he got the Diddy Oil on in this video. Ooh, I don't know. Did somebody told him that look good or something? Stop lying to this man. Somebody must have told him he looked good, oiled up and greased up like that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and continue this video. All right, we'll get to some more comments. Make sure y'all hit that like button too if you enjoying the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's continue this.
Let me look in the camera when I say that. Starr punked you and punked your man on the phone. Had your man's voice all shaky and trembling. Had you sounding like the man. And
He had him like, what? Oh, we got to bring this back. Wait, and trembling.
And yo, man.
What in the world is going on? I got to bring this back. What is going on right now?
Laying next to a man. You laying next to a bitch. That's what it is. So I don't give a fuck about nothing you or that nigga talking about. Until he can check you, it ain't a motherfucking thing he can tell me. And I would tell both you hoes that to your face. You better remember, recognize, and understand that, baby. When you talk to me, you talking to a nigga that take care of 2 households. Your nigga is being taken care of.
You take care of 2 households. It better be you or your mama. Because if you taking care of Love Jones' household or any other female household, you a ho. You a trick. You a big trick. And I don't blame them. Hell, if they that stupid, I don't blame them. So as you can see, he's going all off, trying to act super hard with this oiled down beanie. I don't know who he trying to portray himself as, but we know you just a big old teddy bear. You a big old teddy bear. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Underground, welcome. You said, I do think she has some kind of mental issues, allegedly due to traumatic childhood, amongst other things. But I do think she is genuine about majority of what she says, but time will tell. Yeah, only time will tell. We really don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, but she needs to bring proof. You can't just make stuff up about people, no matter how juicy it sounds. Like, yeah, she a great storyteller. And a lot of her predictions have been correct, but any one of us could have predicted that in a lot of instances. Now, I don't know what else she have seen, but she's going to end up getting sued. She's going to end up getting sued. And we've been saying that for years. But this is how she got her clout. This is how Storm got his clout. Everybody else who was down with her. This is how y'all got y'all clout. You know what I mean? So let's continue. Now he want to complain about working with Jaguar. You knew her characteristics. She burned you before. You wanted to get burned again. That money was that good. Right? So this is the outcome of the devil work right here. Nothing good comes from that. Nothing good comes from the love of money. So let's go ahead and continue to play this video. And I'm going to continue to get my commentary. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go.
Taken care of by you. We're not the fucking same. I don't talk to no 50-50 nigga, and I don't talk to no nigga that's being taken care of by a bitch. I got bitches I take care of.
What bitches you take care of? What? Who is this? He's a new person every year. What bitches you take care of, right? You just got it like that, huh? So obviously they ain't your mama unless you calling your mama the B word. So he's sitting here talking about I take care of 2 households. So whose households are you taking care of besides your own? Because you put it out there. So what that's supposed to make us look at you like you just, ooh, he got all this money. No. Like, who are you? Who brags about something like that? Keep your business to yourself. That's why you're in a predicament you're in now. So let's go ahead and continue this and see what else he has to say. And we're going to wrap it up. Y'all hit the like button. We up early. Good morning, everybody. Good morning before we got to hit the job. Okay. So let's go ahead and play this. Let's give it a little minute.
And I don't even mean to go there. I don't even mean to go there. But behind the scenes, Jag had a nerve to say that I'm jealous of real life street stars. I'm jealous of you being on a blue couch. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you being on a blue couch. Baby, I got my motherfucking couch.
Ooh wee. Okay. Let's calm down, right? Let's calm all the way down. So you're jealous of real life street stars. That's what's got you like this. Oh, they said I'm jealous of him. I don't give a see. I would have believed you wasn't jealous of him or them if you didn't make this type of reaction. I don't give a f about that blue couch. Why you got to add all that in there? Because they are hitting millions of views every time they do a Jaguar Wright video. They hit millions of views. So I guess you feel like, okay, I was the first to hit 1 million views with Jaguar Wright, allegedly. So I should be the one getting those views. Again, they think they own these guests. They think they own whoever come on their show. They don't want you on nobody else's show. They don't want you conversating with nobody else. It's like they try to keep you to themselves, like a money bag. You know what I mean? When I need a bag, I'm gonna get Jag. That's what these content creators. When I need a bag, I'm gonna get Jag. That's how they've been operating for these past years. So now that the smoke is here, now that Jay-Z suing, now that people suing, now everybody want to get all, oh, I didn't say that. That was AI. All this stuff is getting recanted and oh no, stand on what y'all said in the first interviews. Because you know these celebrities are going to be picking through these interviews and y'all going to be getting cease and desist letters and a lot more of y'all will be sued. Let's go ahead and continue.
I don't give a fuck about no channel where they have to fucking feature other people to get views. If I want to, ever have to have another motherfucker on this show, because my people want me. So I ain't jealous on no real life street star. Shout out to him. I'm not jealous of him. I don't give a fuck if you go to Vlad. I don't give a fuck where you go. Bitch, my shit is centered around me. I'm doing what you want to do. And what you've been failing to do the last 4 to 5 years besides being the whore of YouTube. And that is no shade.
I hate when people say that's no shade when clearly it's shade. Like who cares? It's shade. This whole video is shady and that is no shade. No, it is. But what I'm seeing here though, Storm, this is a bad look. This is a bad look. Like, grow up. Grow up. Really though. Grow up. You chose to do business with her again, knowing how she is. Now we don't want to hear the complaining. We don't want to hear the moaning. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. It's sad. You should have known better. But now your viewers know that you do this for money. You that's why you here. You don't have no real talent like that, in my opinion. It's just consistency and your connections through Tasha K. The rest of this shit is drama. Drama sells. That's why he got her back on the show. Drama sells. So let's continue.
That's no shade. Now, I do have to say this. I have to say, shout out to all of the YouTubers and content creators who have truly had my back this time around. Okay? Jag also took it upon herself to go to several YouTubers, try to turn them against me. You tried that shit with Love Jones. It didn't fucking work. But
yo, how are you going to try to teach somebody else how to be you, right? Because I guess Love Jones is his mentee or whatever. So he's trying to teach her the ropes. But here he is having Jaguar Wright back on his show after he fell out with her the first time, said all this shit the first time. It's like, I don't want to hear it. It's like somebody who complained about their relationship and stay in a relationship. They just want to complain. I don't want to hear it. You knew what it was, period. You got your bag. Now the bag is gone. Now you seeing these other bloggers getting their bag. And now you got something to say. Because you and old boy got the bag off of that viral clip, right? He came at you like, let me use this clip. Let me use this clip. You heard the clip. You knew what the clip was. You know what's going on right now. You was with it, period, point blank. And that's why she was mad at you. Because you still clout chasing. And none of y'all was really cool to begin with. Let's continue this. Because this gonna get on my nerves.
by the way, congratulations, Jag, because you played your fucking self, because you sat there and threatened a woman who was a victim, but you're supposed to be advocating for victims. This shit makes no sense. You called others on the phone who want to remain anonymous, and they didn't put up with your bullshit. You know damn well you couldn't do that with Conscious TV. Me, you, and Armand even got on the phone, and I told you on the phone with him, which I don't care if he recorded it or if you. Bitch, you're pussy and you're scared.
You acting like she a whole dude, though. Like, I don't know. This is why I don't really like Storm like that. Like, anytime he got beef with women, he comes so hard. Like, you coming so hard. You got this wife beater on. You got this beanie on. You oiled down. I don't know if that's supposed to be some type of intimidation tool or something, but you came on this like this is a dude. Like, chill out. Chill all the way out. You internet thug. You're an internet thug. I don't take you seriously. But let's go ahead and continue. And we're gonna wrap it up. We halfway there. I just want y'all to see how fake this dude is. He'll be back cool with her. He'll be back cool with her. If they get in the bag, he gonna be back cool with her. Mark my word. Let's play this. And
at the end of the motherfucking day, Jack, you've been begging for Jay-Z's attention for 4 to 5 years. Now you got it, and now you're tucking your tail and you're running. And bitch, you could never stand next to me again. Well, first off, you never met me. Bitch, you've been trying to meet me for years, bitch. I was never gonna come around you. But you can't stand next to me. I don't stand next to scary bitches. Ain't nobody that's in, and I ain't even got no crew because I really roll solo. But ain't nobody that's next to me, a scary bitch or a scary nigga. I don't deal with them. I can't do nothing for you.
You just so hard, huh? I don't hang out with no scary bitches or scary. Okay. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Let's continue. Y'all know my videos on Love Jones and Storm Monroe. Go watch them. If you haven't seen them videos, I exposed both of them too. And y'all little money grab. So y'all was never a couple. You his beard probably still is. So anyways, let's continue. In my opinion, allegedly.
You said you was down. You said you wanted to be sued, and now you running. So what the fuck? You backpedaling. Why is she backpedaling?
Why are you looking so crazy and surprised? You not this dumb. I hope you're not this dumb. You can't be this damn dumb. Like, he's saying all this as if this is the first time he got betrayed. You know what this YouTube game is all about. All y'all do is stab each other in the backs. All you do is drag people, talk about them, and you want to be on a team. Just like Sean Davy Way did with Tasha K, talking about her for all these years. And I've been wanting to say this for a goddamn minute. Oh my God. Talking about this woman for years, harassing this woman allegedly. And then you got your ass, the first chance you get, you right on Tasha K's show. Anything for a come up. That's what I'm saying. They don't know how to express their admiration for motherfuckers. That's what it is. You don't want to express your admiration. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. That's almost let's continue.
Why is she now being a little bitch? Why is she trying to lean into her femininity? Now she want to be a girl. I can't stand when bulldaggers want to go back to their femininity. I thought you was a nigga. You got hit in your chest one time, now you want to cry. What the fuck? Can somebody explain it to me? I don't like scary bitch. I don't keep scary bitches around me.
You act like you just gang affiliated or something. Like, pipe it down. Like, I don't keep scary bitches around me. Like, who do you keep around you? You keep a 80-year-old psychic, Love Jones. Like, what crew are you talking about? Like, what crew are you talking about? What, like, come on, man. You're not hard. You coming out this lady like this, and yeah, she has said a lot of stuff that has been untrue, like I said, but at the same time, I didn't do business with the lady, so I could sit here comfortably and talk my shit because I didn't lose nothing, I didn't gain nothing with her, because I don't mess with people like that for money or not. And when you don't have principles, this is what you do. You fuck with people who you know you don't need to be fucking with for a bag, and it's not that deep. So let's continue.
Any bitch around me is bad. And you ain't bad, so you gonna have to be tough. I'm just saying. What the fuck? But you know what this has showed me too? Because I'm gonna take accountability. Because I don't need one of you bitches or niggas to think you gonna check me or tell me something, because I can check myself. The truth of the matter is, I need to stop doing crazy shit for views. That's really what this shit is.
Do we have a confession before 2025? He said it out his own mouth. He needs to stop doing crazy shit for views. We've been saying this. Even his own supporters want to attack us for telling the truth about their favorite content creator. Your favorite content creator is a clout chaser. They're not always honest, and most of the time they doing shit for clout. Whether that's drama, whether it's beefing, whether it's dissing, that's the damn truth. Nobody friends on this goddamn app. That's why I don't fake it. I can't be fake with y'all, man. Because we not going to sit here and fall out and then be buddy. No, I get the bag by myself. And you get the bag how you get it. Period. That's why I don't rely on this YouTube shit, because you do shit like this. You do shit like this. So let's go ahead and play this a little bit more, and then we're going to wrap this up. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody who has. Let's continue.
I need to up my motherfucking game, get in my journalist bag, and leave all these motherfuckers behind. That's the truth. That's really what it is. That's really what God is telling me. I need to stop playing with myself and really put on the motherfucking crown, because it's clear that I'm y'all kings. All these hoes is jealous. But let's make it clear. I don't give a fuck about Jag. She's the whore of YouTube. I don't give a fuck about Sean Davy Wade. That bitch want to fuck me, which he never will, and he's still trying to be me. I don't give.
Excuse me? What? Where did that come from? He want to F me. What? I just don't be understanding what some of these so-called straight men be saying. I really don't get it. Why would he want to F you? And why would you say something like that? Like, that's weird. I don't know. And I see y'all in the comments. You said, but Storm is definitely out of pocket for doing all this, right? You said Love Jones wants attention so bad. She's annoying too. This is crazy. Second time around, right? Making yourself look, at least just fall out in private. Can we do that? Can we start doing that? That would have been the classy roast, falling out in private and not having to explain anything to anybody, because that's what adults do. But no, they got to make this all public because, like I said, they need that Christmas check. I see right through it. All right. He said he saw Jag took New Life Productions to 1 million subbies, right? He's still trying to get there. See, this is their life. This YouTube is their life. It's not my life. I got shit going on in real life. Right? You should have stuck with that social work and shit or whatever you was doing before this. But let's continue, because this is what people got to do to keep the check coming.
I don't give a fuck about an OKP, a nigga that sucks dick under urinals. I don't give a fuck about a Tasha K, a bitch that owe a bitch $4 million and ruined her entire life over one video. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. But all these niggas have to gang up to say some shit about me. I'm the king of this shit. And the next time, anyway.
Man, we can't blame it on nothing. This is the real Storm Monroe. That's just what it is. You got something to say, my dog. Y'all hear him in the background. He's so annoyed with me. But that's just what it is. This is the real him. And for the rest of the year, most of the year, he been somebody else. In these little moments, we see the real Storm Monroe. If things don't go his way, he's going to just come out and expose you right on his YouTube channel, and just call you out. That's how they get down. That's how they get down. They make you feel comfortable, butter you up, have you on the show, do this, do that. And suddenly there's a whole video about everything. That's the name of the YouTube game. That's how a lot of these creators made it to 1 million. They have to step on the backs of other people and do shit like this. So let's continue.
Any one of you bitches got my dick in your mouth, I want you to suck it. And I want you to swallow. Because it's clear that's what y'all want to do. I have to, every 2 to 3, 4 years, I have to come do some bullshit like this because I won't let these niggas and bitches suck my dick. That's really what it is. Because I won't let these niggas get on their knees and suck my dick, I have to fucking deal with this shit. Docs.
Ah, man, I'm just, damn. Really? You gotta be that vulgar, that nasty, and you call this a classy roast? And this is the classy roast. Wow. You said when he had YP on his show and was asking about his tattoos, I'm just saying body language. Yeah, he was, to me, Storm was checking out YP, Young Pharoah. They was flirting. Didn't he have his shirt off? Why you have your okay, I'll get into something else. Let me stop. Yeah. The Diddy Oil. He got the Diddy Oil on, the the cooking oil. I don't know why he did that in the beginning. I don't know why. I'm going to just rub myself down with some oil and come on live. so everybody could talk about how oiled down I am. Okay, let's continue, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. It is early. Okay, it's early. Let's go.
Stalked, all that shit. All because they want some dick. God damn. You want it that fucking bad? This is crazy. I ain't done shit to nobody. Besides the Kardashians. Now that's who I'm tucking my tail with and running. I told y'all that though. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. So that's that. And listen, as far as Love Jones go,
before we get into that, yeah, why did you bring Jaguar Wright back if you didn't need her and all this stuff? Because the truth of the matter is, it's for money. You did need her. No matter how crazy she is, she gets views, right? Her stories gets views, but these stories are going to backfire on a lot of content creators because these celebrities, they don't have any more patience at this point. They have no more patience. So they are suing people left and right. Baba said, but bet Jay-Z don't sue Jag. Bet she don't stop saying what she been saying. And Jag is not scared like the narrative suggests. Is definitely something fishy about the situation. Starr said, bro, come out the closet already. Allegedly. Derek said, I told people for years that Storm is a weirdo. Only bunding 1,000 facts. Midnight, be quiet. This is my dog, y'all. Okay, let's continue this. All right.
bitch, you ain't gonna touch a hair on Love Jones's head. The threats to her didn't shake her. It's not gonna shake me. It's not gonna shake us. Bitch, you got people in New York. I do too. What the fuck is you really talking about, Jag? What the fuck is you really talking about? Shout out to Love Jones. She thought she was really doing something. They always think they doing something. I'm never addressing this whole again. I will.
He just can't stop lying. He loves this. He loves this. This is what these people live for. This drama, this toxic shit, this back and forth. They just playing with their audience, man. They're playing with their audience. It's crazy, but this is what they do. So let's continue. Welcome everybody. I see everybody in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. You say he not acting like she a dude. He acting like he a female. Damn. You have to get deep on us, huh? Damn. He not acting like she a dude. He acting like he a female. Yeah, Montrez. Yeah, that's his real name, Montrez, his black name. So let's continue and we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. This is too funny. I'm gonna need some more coffee this morning. Oh my God.
I take that back. Hold up, because I did have some final words. But I'm gonna look at your picture when I say this. I'm truly disappointed in you, Jag. I thought you was a writer. I thought you was a fighter, and I thought you were better than this. And you have turned out to be nothing but a fucking disappointment. And I sat back these last few days and I said, why does Jag constantly sabotage everybody that tries to do good for her? And then it hit me. I had an epiphany. I said, Jaguar doesn't love herself. See, Jaguar came into this world and she was unwanted. She's the last child of.
Oh my God. You said he looked like a gay Ice Cube. Call him crushed ice. I'm done. I'm silly this morning. Oh my goodness. Y'all are funny. Y'all are too. All right, so let's continue to play this. Y'all are funny. I might not get to all the comments, but I appreciate y'all leaving a comment. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe.
Of a weak mother and a schizophrenic father. She was never wanted from day one. So when you were in the womb, you felt that energy. When you came into this world, you were treated like the unwanted child. And because you were treated like the unwanted child, us in the world have to deal with your bullshit. And now that I'm thinking back, you came into the world, you were rejected. Everywhere you go, you get rejected.
See, look at this. All this for money. All this for clout.
You keep attracting scenarios where you get rejected, and then your inner child continues to just fucking spill out, and we have to deal with this shit. I stood by you and did nothing but congratulated you. You was on Court, you was on Piers Morgan. I was happy for you. I wasn't hating. There's nothing for me to hate on. But instead of you fighting for justice, instead of you fighting for victims, instead of you doing what you said you was gonna do, you turned on me.
Man, we heard this story before. You don't got nothing new. Like, come on. It's sad. This is the content that's left, y'all. This is the last. Damn, it's like Tubi TV is better than this. No, really though. Tubi TV is better than this because this is sad. This is what we doing now, right? He said he's a shiny man, right? He did it for clicks and views. Exactly. When you do it for clicks and views, this is the outcome you get. I mean, what do you expect? What do you want the audience to say to you? You did something stupid twice. It was not a mistake. It was a choice. You did it for the bag. Why don't you come out and say that? Oh, and nobody better be talking about no Love Jones. What you gonna do about it? Don't y'all be talking about Love Jones, right? GD said LJ was just celebrating Jag. Storm tells her to turn, and she does. LJ's a sellout. Storm says he's going to protect LJ, but he sounds more like her sister than her man. So let's play some more of this. This thing taking so long to play. Hold on.
But then I had to realize she ain't turning on me. She's turning on herself. She's turning on herself because she will always be that damaged little girl. She will always be the child that was not wanted. She will always be the little girl whose schizophrenic father used to slam her up against a fucking wall, and whose mother sat there and acted like that bullshit was okay. So then you grow up and you go out in the world and you ruin the relationship with your kids. You run away any man that give a fuck about you. You ruin your career. You ruin everything. Why? Because you were still that hurt little girl whose schizophrenic father used to slam her up against a fucking wall.
Wow. How low can we go? Again, I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. Storm is a dark, dark person. He has dark humor. This is what they like to do. Period, point blank. This is how he gets down. This is how him and Tasha K got down, man. They don't care. They do not care. So let's continue this and we're going to wrap it up. It's a few more minutes left.
And your mother that sat there and allowed that shit. So you grow up to wreak havoc. You grow up to steal your mother's SSI check and scream at her. Because you ain't screaming at her over no fucking cigarettes. You screaming at her because she didn't stand up for you. She didn't scream for you. She didn't yell for you. You out here saying you want to beat everybody's ass? No, you want to beat your father's ass who used to beat your ass. That's it. That's all.
This is just, wow. This is very dark. This is very cruel. And yeah, I don't know why he getting at her like that so hard. Like, damn. But this is how they get down. That's not, exactly. There's a difference between a read and something just cruel and devilish. Period. So they think this stuff is funny though. Tough, shiny man. Tough, short, shiny man. Wow. Tough, short, and shiny. So let's go ahead and continue this, y'all.
And every man you encounter, you emasculate him, or you have to try to run him. This shit's making sense. We have to suffer in the world because these bitches have mommy and daddy issues. This is what I tell y'all, hug y'all children, love y'all children, because they go out in the world and like they have to deal with that shit. Listen, I'm not no gutter bitch like this. My mama love me, bitch. And she damn sure wasn't letting no nigga throw me up against a fucking wall. She wasn't letting a nigga fuck me neither. These motherfuckers are mentally ill and they're damaged.
Was this really worth it? You don't got no other content? Any other talents? There's nothing else to talk about. I mean, this is your best at 300K, right? 300K subscribers. You always want to talk down on people and think the subscriber stuff is everything, right? So at 300K, since you think that's everything, this is what you give the people. This is what you give your supporters. This is how you thank them. You thank them by bringing Jaguar right back on. You thank them by dissing her again. You thank them by like the same stuff. You haven't improved. Like what? What are you doing? What are you doing? And this LJ stuff too? You think your supporters really okay? That's another story. That's another story. Cause she gonna go get the same reputation you have, just like you got the same reputation Tasha K have. Y'all all the same, man. So as you can see, it's a little bit more. Let's go ahead and continue this and we'll wrap it up. I appreciate everybody sharing their thoughts in the live chat. All my supporters, all my subscribers. Yeah, we back, baby. We back, baby. We are back. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's a lot of exposing to do, as you can see. So let's continue.
Damage, and I'm done. I don't want nothing else to do with them. I'm good. Bitch, you need to go heal that little girl. You need to go heal that inner child. Because that's what's spilling out. Now, I could read you for filth, but baby, you're a read in itself. Your whole life is a read. And I don't need to put you down no more than what you already is. Learn to love yourself.
So now, like, are we getting a morality speech now or what? Do you love yourself, Storm? Are you honest with yourself? Do you know who you are? What do you do behind closed doors, Storm? Are you honest? Do you love yourself? Like, those are questions you need to ask yourself too. Like, this is sad. You can't like be cool with nobody. You can't that I don't even try because I'm better solo. I don't even play games with these people because I know how to get down. But this is what you get. You sold out already. You been sold out, Storm. You sold out the first time. Now you sold out the second time. There's no limit to you and your sellouts. Yeah, he gets views by dragging women. Yep. You got people unsubscribing to you, open up their eyes, coming back to my videos. I was like, oh my goodness, my Storm Monroe videos the views are up. What the hell didn't happen? What the hell didn't happen, right? You said when LJ told her comb story on his channel, he was laughing and played a shady video. She has no self-respect. Nope, she sure don't.
Heal yourself. And then come back to the internet. And to your nigga, if you can't get your bitch to let this shit go and stop fumbling the bag, we all gonna know who really running that relationship.
Down,
we
Midnight.
all gonna know who really wear the pants.
Lay down. Thank you.
I'm talking to you, sir.
Sorry, y'all.
Get her ass in check, or we gonna know she checking you. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Before I bring Essie up, I just feel like God gonna keep putting you through the same test until you learn the lessons. And the lesson for me is to stop hanging with bottom feeders, stop going for low hanging fruit, get in my motherfucking bag, and to reach for the stars and really go after stories that really fucking matter. Stop bringing somebody on just for the fuck of it. And that's that. That's my lesson in all this. God, I get it. I'm good. I ain't gotta go through this shit no more. I'm good. I got it. I'm hard-headed. I ain't that motherfucking hard-headed.
But you are though. Lay down, Midnight. Noun. Lay down, boy. Noun. Sorry, y'all. I gotta talk to my dog real quick. Okay. We're gonna go out right now. So let me wrap this up, y'all. We gotta start our day. My dog is not liking me giving y'all this much attention. So yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm having some technical issues and I need to take my dog out. So we're gonna wrap it up here, y'all. I appreciate everybody. Let me know what you think of this. Storm finally cutting Jaguar Wright off again. His classy roast. I just think it was distasteful. But again, this is Storm Monroe we're talking about, so I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. We've been covering him. We've been exposing him. I just hope he does better. Like, you could do better than this. If this is the only content you could come up with at the end of the year because you need a check, like, come on. That's what it's giving all the way. So, yeah. And LJ is going to follow right behind him. He calling out everybody. You this big, tough dude. Starr said, hi, Midnight. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's my doggy name. He's so cute, too. But, y'all, let's go ahead and wrap it up, though. I'll see y'all on the next video. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate everybody in the live chat. Have a good day, everybody. Everybody on the way to work. Everybody who stopped to listen. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all on the next video. And we're going to keep on exposing